They can't hear us, man.
They can't hear it at all?
Can y'all hear us now?
Did y'all hear anything?
I don't think they heard anything.
I tell you what, we gonna hey, stay there. I know how to do this. Stay there. Y'all didn't hear anything? Somebody comment. Y'all didn't hear anything?
Somebody comments. Did y'all hear anything?
Y'all didn't hear anything?
Hold on, this gonna come in now.
No, that's cool. Thanks for letting us know. But if you can hear me now, this is how we started this. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. The judgment is out of the Memphis Grizzlies, so I'm running back what I said, and I'll let y'all know now. This ain't no, we don't have teleprompter. It's just me and Cassius McGowan. And Cassius McGowan does 1,000 jobs.
Yes.
He does the job of 7 people, so if he forgot to hit the audio button, he just forgot to hit the audio button. Yeah, thank you all for letting us know.
Thank you,
my ass would have went for an hour, and just would have been like, they were like, what, the Doc can't talk?
You know what? Because I'm changing the lower thirds, and I was like, okay, let me go back to the chat.
It's all good, bro. Thank you for letting us know. But if you're watching this and what you just watched us, the judgment is out. If you saw me hit the gavel, the judgment is out. We got our ass whooped tonight.
Ass whoopings.
And when I say us, for people who don't know, I'm from Memphis, born and raised in Memphis. So the Grizzlies are my team. Cassius McGowan team. And what we just watched was an ass whooping.
Man.
Warriors gave it to us, 142 to 112.
That was one of them stingy cold ass whoopings, man.
Nah, that and the Elam switches. When I was younger, man, my aunt used to have me go get an Elam switch. My aunt understand go out there and get one of them Elam switches. What? If you ain't never heard, if y'all ain't from down south and don't know what an Elam switch is, you don't know what you're missing. But you should know what you should be glad you're missing.
I'm glad I'm missing.
And don't go out there and get no thin Elam switch. You got to get 3 or 4 of them and she twit because you're gonna make it worse. But the Golden State Warriors just put an Elam switch extension cord whooping on the Memphis Grizzlies. 142 points scored, bro, in a playoff game. Not only that, they beat us by 30. Now, I kind of expected Golden State to come out and win Game 3. I didn't say it publicly, but I said it when I was at my daughter's graduation at the University of Memphis earlier today.
Yes.
And there was a lot of ushers in there. Ushers. No.
Usher,
ushers.
baby.
No, I want to say it like church. Ushers in there. And I said, I ain't going to tell you, Golden State probably going to win tonight because the referees had already set us up. We playing tonight without Dylan Brooks. He was suspended. Flagrant foul he got, in Game 2 against Gary Payton II. Gary Payton II unfortunately broke his elbow. Dylan Brooks kicked out of that game. They waited a 24-hour news cycle to hear all the commentators say, he deserves to be suspended. So they finally suspended. So the Grizzlies had to go into this game without their best defender. But the way it was played, though, I don't even really think it mattered, man, because Golden State wasn't missing anything. They were not missing anything. They came out ready to hoop, but the Grizzlies came out ready to hoop. And before we get deep into this now, we lose this game 142 to 112. Now, the big story is Ja Morant. Now, Ja Morant had 34.7 assists. He was doing Ja Morant things, man.
Yes.
Slinkery.
I mean,
for real, hanging in the air like a pause button, bro. That's his pause button.
Yeah.
He hangs pauses. Everybody else keeps going, and he hits play again, and he scores buckets. That's what he does. 34.7 assists, but he limped to the locker room in the fourth quarter, man, with a hurt knee. I don't know how hurt it is, but it looked uncomfortable. And I don't know if he could have played through it if the game was close, but the game was out of hand. So he went to the bench first, and they looked at him. Then he limped to the locker room. So hopefully, first of all, for his sake, not for Grizzlies fans' sake, my sake, hopefully for his sake, it's not anything serious.
Correct.
And he's cool.
Correct.
But before he went out, man, he gave Golden State that business. Like I said, 34 points. And did you see the half? We're going to talk some good stuff first. The half-court shot he hit?
Yeah, that was,
woo.
It had me hyped up at halftime. I was like, okay.
Even though we were still losing at halftime, it had you hyped up.
Yo, Memphis, we going to get there in just a minute. My guy Memphis said, why no Steven Adams though?
Yeah, just give me time. I don't even want to hear that name yet. Just give me time.
Just give us time.
Give me time. But you got it. Thankfully, you got a good point.
Yes.
Because when we looked at how Golden State, the reason why nobody in the paint to protect. Now Steven Adams was back.
Yes.
Back ready to play. Back able to play. He missed the first 2 games because of the COVID protocol.
And he had how many games? Was the first series?
I mean, against Minnesota, they just weren't using him. They like, we don't need you.
So they had multiple games.
Hold on, but they're like, we don't need you. Hold on, I'm the dude that we won 56 games with, but no, we don't need you. Well, it's back. So we thinking, okay, Steven Adams back, man. He can get some rebounds. He can set them picks for Ja. He can provide a little toughness. He can do this. He can protect the rim. He can be in the paint. Taylor Jenkins was like, I know exactly when to use you, Steven. Now, all of us, I know exactly when to use you. Not like Taylor Jenkins now, but tonight is baffling because
completely baffling.
But now, wasn't nobody really saying that the way the Grizzlies started the ball game. The Grizzlies started the ball game. You would think how Golden State would have started the ball game. Golden State got the series shifting back to their crib in sunny San Francisco. Y'all need to clean up y'all streets in San Francisco too, man. You ever been to San Francisco?
No.
Google, YouTube, San Francisco.
Is that bad?
They need to clean it up, dog. Cats be, I don't even want to say what they be doing on the streets of San Francisco. You be like, ugh.
They be boo-booing, man?
Yeah, but they weren't boo-booing up in the arena today, though. But you would have thought that they would have started the game, the one that's hot and on fire with all these emotions. No, it was the Grizzlies. Came out ready to hoop. The Grizzlies' first 6 shots that they hit, all 3-pointers. That's how they came out on fire. Bucket. Zaire Williams, who started in place of Dylan Brooks, he gave us a 3. Ja Morant came back and gave us a 3. Desmond Bain, 3. Jaren Jackson Jr., 3. Jaren Jackson Jr., another 3. Ja Morant, another 3. Grizzlies up 18-8. Grizzlies went up by 13 in the first quarter before eventually Golden State started Golden Stating, but they didn't just Golden State all the way.
Oh, my God.
They started slowly Golden Stating. You know, Grizzlies went up 13 in the first quarter. At the end of the first, it was 28-26. Then in the second quarter, what do you think happened? They just started hooping, man. They outscored the Grizzlies, dog. Andrew Wiggins, somebody we ain't really been talking about, but who be hooping, playing great defense.
Right.
He had a great first half, man. 15 points in the first half. Steph Curry did his thing. Otto Porter, 10 points off the bench. Warriors had a nice little 7-point lead at halftime, but could have been 10. You know, Ja doing his thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that half-court buzzer, half-court shot at the buzzer, going into halftime with a little momentum. He sprinted to the – but he's really the only one that came to play tonight. I mean – well, that was effective. I'm not gonna say. I hate when cats say they don't come to play.
First, but guy Memphis said he was asking about Steven Adams, but he was saying, "What's your thoughts on Jenkins not playing Steven Adams?"
I'm good. You know, a good question, Memphis. Good question.
And then we got another question over here. We got Riverside Meeks. He said, "You know what gets me is why Jackson ain't in the paint and why he's outside shooting threes."
Good. You know what? And I'm gonna answer that one first. See, this is what people have to understand, man. Jaren Jackson is not a big guy. He's not a big guy. You know, you got big guys on. See, Steven Adams is a big guy.
Yes.
Jaren Jackson is a tall basketball. He's not a big guy, though, because big guys deal in the paint.
Yes.
Down low. That's what big guys do. Jaren Jackson not a big guy. Y'all think because he's tall, man, y'all miscategorizing him. He's not a big guy. He's just a tall guy. So in the paint is not his thing, and in the paint is where we needed help. But see, and going back, Jaren Jackson Jr., what he had tonight?
I know no rebounds.
3 rebounds. 15 points because he plays outside.
Shooting threes.
He's shooting threes.
Got his hands open.
But that's his game, though. That's our problem is we got to stop miscategorizing Jaren Jackson. You think because he's 6'10", 6'11", he's a big guy. He's not a big guy. He's just a tall guy. Big guys are Steven Adams, Nikola Jokic. Those are big guys. Jaren Jackson Jr. is not a big guy.
He's not an intimidator.
No, he's not. He's not a big guy. And the thing about it, even though we talk about Golden State, that it was hard for them to miss shots. Hell, they were shooting a lot of layups because points in the paint, bro. Check out the points in the paint. Golden State has 62 points in the paint. The Grizzlies have 44. You know what those points in the paints were? Easy layups because wasn't nobody there protecting the rim.
Exactly.
Nobody in the and that's the. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all better leave. Taylor Jenkins had a plan. He had a plan.
What's the plan?
This is what, look, he said, Steven Adams, this is what I'm going to do. It's top secret now. I'm going to wait. I ain't going to play. I'm going to wait because it's going to catch them off guard. I'm going to wait till we down 30 or close to 30 points. And the game is all, I'm going to throw you in there. It's going to throw them off. It's going to catch them off guard. So that's what it was. Steven Adams didn't play any but he got in the last
6 minutes of the game. Good God.
So he played the last 6 minutes of the game.
Oh, my God.
I have, if you're asking me why Taylor Jenkins didn't insert him into the lineup, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't live in the Twilight Zone. I have no idea. Because watching the game, you're like, what? They're just cutting and going to the basket. We're not getting any rebounds. We got our rebound at 38-29. We just had 29 rebounds.
That's crazy.
Not a lot of rebounds.
And through the not to cut you off, through the whole season, they led in rebounds.
We the ones that out-rebound people.
We out-rebounded.
Not this playoffs.
Not this playoffs. 56 games we won with Steven Adams rebounding, offensive rebounding. No, Mr. Jenkins.
Man, look, man, it's almost like the Grizzlies undergoing a facelift when they was already pretty. I don't understand that. You like, what you doing a facelift for? They went to a facelift and they had a BBL. Big basketball letdowns.
Oh, man.
They had a BBL, man, big basketball letdown in the playoffs, man. I have no idea why Steven Adams didn't play in the last 6 minutes. I couldn't tell you. I can pass the judgment on the decision. It was dumb. I don't agree with it at all, man. But Taylor Jenkins, he's gotten us to this point. But Golden State, man, like I said, I expected them to come out and do what they did, but I didn't expect them to put 442 on us.
Man.
I didn't expect us to lose by 30. Now, Ja doing this thing once again, hopefully his knee is okay. Hopefully it's just a sore knee. Hopefully if the game was tight, he could have stayed in. But that's the most questionable coaching move, non-move of the night. Have no idea why Steven Adams didn't play.
No, why? Because it's like we kept getting out-rebounded. It's like the assists kept racking up because the lane was wide open. But my guy, Riverside Meek said, he said Jackson got a jumper like Bill Cartwright. He said,
no, hey, look, hey, Rivers, let me tell you something. Now, Jack, I'm going to tell you who got a jumper like Bill Cartwright, Kyle Anderson. It takes Kyle Anderson forever to shoot.
Yeah.
And how about Kyle Anderson getting kicked out the game? Like, Kyle Anderson even got kicked out the game slow.
Yes.
I mean, he do everything slow. He cursed slow, yell at the referee slow, got kicked out the game slow. And I ain't going to say the funny part. A lot of times, see, Desmond Bain was trying to stop Kyle Anderson, right?
Right.
Look, bro, sometimes when cats in tunnel and they black and they you gotta go and let them go.
Yeah.
Like when cats used to try to stop me from fighting, you gotta let me go, man. Let it gonna be what it's gonna be, bro.
Exactly.
That's what it was tonight. Desmond Bain kept talking to Kyle. Kyle, get away from me. Lil Thick could have got thick on him, but he did.
Yeah.
Kyle Anderson he wasn't hearing it, man. He got kicked out the game. And I don't understand. See, Kyle don't really say anything. It's like that you would have given Kyle Anderson a little bit more leeway, but referees got to respect you. See, if the referees don't respect you, they be like, you got the nerve to say something? Look, bro, I'm looking at but he gets kicked out of the game. Jaren Jackson Jr., 15 points, that's 3 rebounds. Now, just having 3 rebounds, that's kind of unexcusable. We got to have more from him. We got to have, and Desmond Bain just really not the same, man. 16 points. He gave us 16 points. But he's not moving the same. He's not moving the same.
Riverside Meek said Kyle Anderson still leaving the court.
That's a good one, man. I like Kyle, but Kyle his name is slow-mo for a reason, bro. I'll be like, it takes his jump shot, it takes him forever to shoot it. He got one move. He gonna boom, boom. He gonna back up and he gonna go off the back. Like, y'all don't know that's coming? Man. I think it's so slow that they be like, hold on. I think it catches people off guard.
Exactly.
You be like, is he playing?
Man.
But yeah, man. But you look at the points in the paint. Warriors 62-44. That just came off easy layups.
Easy layups, man.
And even the shots that they hit, they were hitting a lot of shots. They just couldn't miss, man. They just couldn't miss. They shot 63% from the field. Took 32 threes, hit 17. That's 53%. So Steph Curry and Klay Thompson were struggling with their shots the first 2 games. They didn't struggle tonight. Steph Curry really didn't shoot well from 3, but he had 30. He had a 30-piece. His jersey number. And Klay found his stroke, man. 4-6 and 3-point range, and Jordan Poole is just still he's just still pulling it up.
But the thing is, Jordan Poole, they got their points. It's like they did everything we did during the regular season.
Yeah.
Points in the paint. We outscored everybody at points in the paint regular season. Right now, Steven Adams, the pick and pop game, we played the whole season. They don't play none in the playoffs.
Look, man, will you let Taylor Jenkins be a new man?
Man, look.
Will you let him be a new man?
No, he don't need to be a new man, man. Look, new mans he almost got thrown, man. We almost lost the first series.
Well, we didn't. We here.
Hey, I know,
here. We here. We down 2-1 now.
He's trying new stuff. You don't just it's like you when you're in a relationship, man, and what worked in a relationship, and you're like, okay, I'm finna spice it up and try something new. And you throw your gal off, man, and she's like, okay, you must be cheating on me or something, man. Man, look, he's cheating on us, man.
Well, you know what? I don't. Yeah, I mean, it kind of. I mean, the fact of the matter, it's just perplexing that Steven Adams didn't play into the last 6 minutes.
Seriously,
of the game. If I was, Steven Adams can't. He's like, all right, you put me in the game now. Yeah, I don't want
6
to ask
minutes.
You why I ain't play you.
Garbage minutes.
Look, it's something. They're analytical guys. Sometimes you gotta let the analytics go and be like this lineup. Because we've had success against Golden State the last couple of years.
Yes, with the big lineup.
And we can look at their field goal percentage, man, but the fact of the matter is they got a lot of easy shots at the bucket. Nobody was protecting the paint. They was able to get rebounds. They got all kinds of cuts. Boop. Nobody there to protect the rim. Nobody there in the paint. And I think Golden State is like, there's nothing really we can do about Ja. So Ja gonna be Ja. Let's stop everybody else from getting. But even the Grizzlies got some good shots tonight. They just weren't hitting them. They just couldn't hit them. They got some open looks. They just weren't going in, bro. And it was just one of those nights. And it's extremely upsetting. Well, it ain't extremely upsetting. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. I would hope to think if Dylan Brooks was out there, we wouldn't give up 142 points. That don't mean necessarily mean we're going to win. But I would think and hope that we wouldn't give up 142 points if Dylan was out there.
Oh, shoot. He said, hey, Adams did get a rebound in them 6 minutes. You all right, Meeks, Riverside Meeks? You are correct. Just 6 minutes.
I mean, let's not make Steven Adams Shaq now.
No.
He's key.
No,
I know, I got you. He's key to what I understand. See, we have something we can point at to help us understand why our heads got beat in like this tonight. But it was baffling and perplexing why Steven Adams wasn't playing, why he didn't play. And I'm pretty sure that's some questions that Taylor Jenkins got post-game that he's getting now. Post-game probably over now. No, he probably still answering questions.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those are some, because I would like to know why the hell Steven Adams didn't play.
Yeah.
So what do we do going into game 4? I know we get Dylan back.
Yeah. And your boy Memphis he said we was down 2-1 in the last series also. He said he has faith we can win the series, but we have to be smart and can't take Golden State lightly. Adams was needed for the offensive rebounds and the second chance points. Seriously.
No, I totally agree with you. You make great points. All of us agree with that, except for Taylor Jenkins.
Yes.
All of us know what they should have did, except for the person who's in control of what they actually do.
You are correct.
So I would love. I'm interested to see what Taylor Jenkins got to say. But first thing first though, we got to see what's going on with Ja Morant, because I think it's safe to say we ain't got Ja, we ain't got no. Because let me tell you something, man. Cats can say all they want to say that how well the Grizzlies play without Ja Morant. Bro, you need superstars once you get to the playoffs.
Exactly.
You need superstars, cats like that can take a game over once you get to the playoffs in order to win a championship.
It shows. Oh, my God.
Because take them away from them. When all the defense clamps down and the intensity level rises, all that good basketball we play without a super, you got to have somebody that can go make a shot. Get his own shot. Who else can get their own shot besides, now that Desmond Bane is hurt, who else can get their own shot besides Ja, the way he can get it? Nobody. Really ain't many people in the NBA. So the people that say the Grizzlies better without Ja, stop it, man. Stop it.
Then, cause only player we have, Dylan Brooks, and he wasn't playing tonight.
Please don't, bro. Don't not Dylan gets out of hand sometimes.
He does. But I'm just saying, as far as he can actually hit versus like DeAnthony Melton or.
Well, DeAnthony Melton is a catch and shoot guy. You know what I'm saying? He got to be ready.
But
three.
DeAnthony Melton, like sometimes he's out of control.
Yeah, his game is not taking you off the dribble.
You know what? Another thing is, my boy Tyus Jones, he hasn't been Tyus.
I don't think he's ever been Tyus. Tyus Jones?
Yeah, I almost cussed. Hey, Tyus. You know what the funny thing is? I mess with my wife about saying Tyler's, and I always say, no, it's not right. And I just said it wrong.
No,
but anyway,
I'm just messing with you, though.
Yeah, but anyway, he has been missing too.
I mean, it's not just Tyus Jones, man. It's just the whole team, other than Ja. Ja has been doing his thing, and once again, for people who saying that the Grizzlies don't need Ja, stop that, man. Stop that.
Yeah, like my boy Riverside Meek said, if we don't have Ja, it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with, bro.
And then, man, my boy Memphis said playoffs is a different style of basketball.
That's what people don't understand, man. This playoffs this not the regular season. The regular season is really like when you go to a concert, bro.
Right.
Like if you go to like when I was a kid, I go see the Jackson 5. The regular season will be when I went one year they had Stacey Lattisaw. That's the regular season.
Yeah.
Stacey Lattisaw is the regular season.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson them come up, that's the playoffs.
It's playoffs.
That's the playoffs. Jackson 5 come, that's the playoffs.
Yeah.
So the regular season, man, a lot of things you just let go in the regular season. You play hard, but in the playoffs, no, I need to get that rock. Oh, I need to close out on that. Oh no, I need to get that screen. Oh no, I need to get that loose ball. No, I'm not just gonna let you shoot. Mm-hmm. It's different. So now you need a player who's slinkery, like Ja Morant.
That's the only reason why I like Dylan Brooks, because he brings that intensity every game.
He didn't bring it tonight.
Well, he went there.
Because he brought too much intensity the last game.
You are
he
correct.
needs the intensity down sometimes, man. You know? So, but of course, missing Dylan Brooks was a huge blow. It wasn't no making up no 30-point gap blow.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he would at least slow down Steph or Clay. He would slow down somebody. He would have. And right on for Darkness said, "What up, Doc?
What up? What's happening? What it do?" Now he would have slowed down what? Steph or Clay.
Yeah, at least one of them. Poole. Somebody got slowed down.
But you got two more though.
I know. I said at least somebody.
I know, but
instead of 142, would have been 120.
And you know what? Hey, you're right. Well, let me tell you this. This is the thing about it, bro. When you look at the numbers, 142 to 112, right? I said the points in the paint, they got us. 62 points in the paint for the Warriors, 44 for us.
That burns me up, man. Every time you say that.
Now, check this out. This is the thing about it. This is how you know it was all about the layups.
Yes.
Well, nobody ever protect the paint because that big man, Draymond Green, only had 5 points, bro.
Exactly.
Kuminga had 18, but he ain't just really no dude that be working in there. And Kevon Looney, 6 points. Those basically that big dudes.
Exactly. That's what trips me out. It's like Jaren Jackson, he's always in the wrong position. Every time. He doesn't.
Man, I like Jaren Jackson Jr., bro. But you know what? Let me tell you something. We have to come to the realization of what Jaren Jackson Jr. is, dog. Mm-hmm. He has amazing abilities and amazing skills. But he's not a number one guy. We know that. They were hoping that when they drafted him so high a couple of years ago, but then you end up getting Ja. So now Ja is that dude, but Jaren is not even a number 2 guy. He's not, bro. I mean, you know.
How much they just gave him? I'm not counting his money.
I ain't finna do that weak stuff Stephen A. Smith does.
No. I'm just saying, if we know he's playing like this, mind you, he showed us this. What's the sole purpose of paying? Because I feel like Brandon Clark is basically like he could do the same thing Jaren does. He really can.
Well, Brandon Clark struggled tonight, man. They had just 4 points and 2 rebounds, and it's hard. They kept bouncy from doing something.
Because when you watch the game, they had 3 people around Mr. Bouncy. Because Jaren Jackson wasn't going in the middle.
You wanted to know, he signed a 4-year contract, $104 million.
So
$26 million a year. He'll be a free agent in 2026. How about that?
You are correct, Memphis. He said Dylan Brooks would have been a big impact in tonight's game. And he said they were shooting 70%. We were only shooting 40%. You can't win shooting like that. You are correct. But Memphis, with them going down the lane, like I don't know what, it's like they just went, they scored in the paint like so easy tonight. For me watching the 56 games in the playoffs, Well, the 56 games, period. I have never seen the Grizzlies get beat like that in the paint. Ever.
Yeah, you did.
When?
Tonight.
Oh, yeah? Well, you are correct. Yeah, tonight.
But,
yeah.
I mean, what else it's nothing we can say about it. Now the adjustments they got to make going into game 4. You get Dillon back. You got to do a better job, man. You got to do a better job all around, bro. You got to, I mean, I understand. And that's, see, the thing about it, you can say don't fall for the pump fake when they pump fake a 3. You got to, though. They shoot threes so well, you got to try to contest it. But all they do, they pump fake, they let you fly by. Then no one else picks up where you left off, and you just stuck where you standing, and they just slide to the side, and they just drop one off.
But if you look, just like on the Klay Thompson, their one leg 3.
Off his left foot.
Off his left foot. Our big man are not switching at all. I guess the so-called big man we have, because Tillman and Jaren Jackson, yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, look, man.
Yeah, man, you are correct, Memphis. Our defense stayed back in Memphis.
Yeah, it did. I don't know what the hell was going on, bro.
You are correct.
You know, I don't know if they came out, thought they was finna outrun Golden State and outshoot them. Came out.
You cannot
feeling pretty good.
You can't outrun Golden State, man.
But it just didn't work. Didn't work tonight.
They have shooters.
It didn't work tonight.
I guess if we had shooters, they have shooters. Our game is play defense.
You want to let me talk?
Man, you know I get emotional, man. Go.
No, go ahead. No, finish up. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead, man.
No, I'm gonna do like Shannon. God dang it! I'm gonna do like Shannon be doing skip. But God dang it, man. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish up.
No, go ahead. No,
go
man.
ahead. Go ahead, Fathead TV. Because you was about to pop a blood vessel earlier. Go ahead.
Because hey, people. No, you go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought, bro.
Look, no, because I forgot that, man. You threw me off, man. You threw me off.
But you're right though. The defense, it's just not only the defense, man. It's just the intensity, bro. You can't do that in the playoffs, bro. You just can't do it in the playoffs. So now we down 2 games to 1. Got to try to get it because we trying to get home court advantage back. I don't know if we can, so we got to be better than this on Monday. Got to. We can't be giving up no 142 points, man. So, ain't really nothing to say, man, but we took an ass whooping tonight. We took a thumping. Took a thump. And we can't take a thump like that. But you have to also understand that Golden State gonna shoot the rock like they shoot the rock. You know that. You know they're gonna shoot the ball well.
They are experienced.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. They know they've been in this situation multiple times, bro. Even though Jordan Poole he's a newbie to this, but they've been in this situation. He's able to learn from guys like Draymond, even though Draymond just a leader, man.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that the game didn't get dirty. It didn't get dirty, bro. It didn't get dirty. It was still a little physical. But the war, and I got to give Golden State some credit too, man. They came out and went to that zone. They kind of threw Grizzlies off in the first half. Threw them off.
So you just basically say Taylor Jenkins got out-coached today.
Yeah. Of course he got out-coached tonight. If you got your big man in there who's your starting guy, he's ready to go, then you don't play him. That's I don't even know if that's just that's a coach's decision. You got out-coached.
Yeah.
You had them running out on shots, but the Warriors just weren't missing. But I'm with you though, bro. You see you getting out rebounded. You see you giving up everything in the paint. Man, put them in the game way sooner than that, before the game got out of hand. By the time you put them in, the game was out of hand. I'm baffled.
And they had the momentum. They had the momentum going into halftime.
Well, they had cut it to 7.
Yes.
And when you look at even the assists, Golden State had 34 assists. The Grizzlies just had 21 assists. But it's easy to out-assist someone when you passing the cutters and they just shoot layups.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, 142 to 112. That's the ass whooping that was put on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Now we down 2-1. And it is what it is. And somebody put a laughing emoji on Twitter. Yeah. They said, big old Memphis. They said, like they were making fun. Yes, we still big old Memphis. One of the reasons why we big old Memphis is because we know how to deal with adversity. We don't let one game or one setback stop us from doing what we want to do. We gonna always be big old Memphis because big old Memphis always fighting back. Yes, That's what we do.
You are Sure enough, correct.
But that's it. 142 to 112. Golden State, they took it to us. But the series ain't over because it's first to 4 wins, right?
Right.
Okay. We just down 2-1. So now we got to come back in, but we got to see what's wrong with y'all, man. Got to see what's wrong with y'all. So I'm curious to see what's wrong with y'all. But we'll see. And one more game before we get out of here I want to talk about, because there was another game, the Bucks and the Celtics, man.
Yes.
And the Bucks and the Celtics, that's a nice little series, too. What's up? You got something?
Oh, no. You
Now,
go.
Bucks and the Celtics, nice little series, man. Milwaukee won game one, then the Celtics can't beat the brakes off them in game two, so now the series shifted to Milwaukee, and they hooped out tonight. Today. Bucks beat the Celtics 103 to 101, so now the Bucks lead that series 2-1. And their guy, who is best basketball player in the NBA, period. So if you're the best basketball player in the NBA, you're the best basketball player in the world. Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. 42 points. He had to go-ahead basket with 44 seconds left. But this is one of those games, bro. This is the kind of game you expect the Bucks and the Celtics to play. Absolutely going at each other's dome. But Giannis Antetokounmpo, even though he had a triple-double, one of them games, he really had shot the ball well this series. But he came to rock today.
Oh, yeah.
He came to rock today. 42 points, 12 rebounds. He had 8 assists, 16 to 30 from the field goal, 16 to 30 from the field. And this game had that drama. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he has the go-ahead bucket with 44 seconds left. Then 4.6 seconds left. Bucks up 103-101. Marcus Smart gets fouled. He thought he was shooting a three.
Yeah.
Everybody thought, people thought he was shooting a three. He think he should have got 3 shots. But the referee said, no, you were turned away from the bucket, so now you get 2. So he intentionally missed it because he wanted to get the ball back, try to tie it up.
They almost had a chance.
He did it. He intentionally missed it, got it, put it up, didn't get it. My guy Robert Williams got it, throws it off the backboard. Al Horford tipped it in, bro. Tipped it in, dog. Hey, tied the game up. But it was after the red light special though. Red light had went off. And I do like the way the Celtics came back though, because the Bucks was up 14 points late in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So then they took a nice little lead. Celtics was down 10, I think, in the fourth. Came back and made that a ball game. That's what you expect to see from the defending NBA champions and the Boston Celtics, man. Right. And Jaylen Brown hooped out. He balled out tonight. What Jaylen have? 27 points, 12 rebounds. He just didn't get any help from Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum struggled. Just had 10 points. Neither team shot well from the 3. But Boston blocked 13 shots, bro.
13?
Yeah, but the Bucks dominated in the paint again, 52 to 32. And a big reason for that is Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. He's just hard to deal with, man. So that series, Giannis, that's 2 games in 1. So the Bucks 103-101. But, this show is all about our Memphis Grizzlies. If you're watching, all about our Memphis Grizzlies. And we still happy.
Memphis said Boston still going to win if Tatum is okay.
Yeah, because Jason Tatum, he's really the reason why they so good. But Al Horford, bro, we don't talk about Al Horford tonight. He got 22 points and 16 points. Dude's just a solid veteran.
Yes.
Puts in work, plays great defense, doesn't really talk a lot, does what he does, and he'll puts up points on you, and he just does what he does, man. And he's a key cog to what they're doing, but Jason Tatum really is that dude that make it go.
He is.
So I love that. And I still love big old Memphis. It's always big old Memphis, man.
Always.
It's always big old Memphis. So we know it's Memphis versus everybody. So now it's really gonna be Memphis versus everybody because they like the fact that we done lost the game. But it's cool. We can't be giving them no goddamn 142 points though. That's got to stop. And we damn sure can't be losing by no 30. That damn sure we can't allow that again, bro. Cause this 142. This look back. This show like they used to score back in the NBA in the 80s. They used to score 145 points like every game. So very disappointing. But we live to play another day.
Yeah, it's just 2-1.
Yeah.
It's just 2-1.
We'll keep our eyes on Ja. See how Ja's doing. And Jaren Jackson Jr., we come on, man.
Jaren Jackson, man, you know what? I don't know about my guy, man.
I like Jaren, but
I do too.
He got to do better with his body language because at one point he came down and dropped his head. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
The main thing, like I said, Jaren needs to learn how to be in better position because he's in foul trouble because he's always in the worst position because he in his mind he's thinking of just blocking the shot constantly. Like Jaren, just try to get in position to make sure that their shot is not clean. You don't have to just basically block every shot. You don't.
Well, he's a shot blocker. So
I know that, but what's the guy for Utah?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, he's a shot blocker, but he gets rebounds. Put yourself in position.
Well, Rudy Gobert is a real big man. Jaren is not a big man,
but he's a big man because he's blocked shots. He blocks shots, and he gets in foul trouble because he wants to block every shot.
Yeah, I get it. You know, but hey, man, look, final judgment. Damn it, 142-112. We lose by 30.
Woo.
Warriors lead the series 2-1 now, so we move on to Monday. Hopefully Monday is better, but I can tell you this is our first live recap, so appreciate you, Cash, for making this happen, man.
Man, no problem, man, no problem.
And apologize about the sound. He got so many buttons to push, and he's doing so many things. Thank y'all for sticking with us and staying with it.
People apologize for that sound.
It's just a two-man show.
That was on me. But
it's just a two-man show now. When you be watching all them other shows now, it's 15, 20 people working. That's a two-man show, and it's really just a one-man because he's doing all the technical stuff. I'm just sitting here talking. But he's trying to take over for me talking, so I might just stop coming. I'm going to let him talk and do everything else. So it's just a two-man show, though.
Unappreciative.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Well, thank y'all for watching, But I tell you what, Monday ain't going to be no live. So what time that game start?
Man, look, the Monday game started at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Man, people, we'll do a live.
The next day.
We had hollered at you probably Tuesday.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, man. But yeah.
But anyway, if any Warriors fans watching who haven't said anything, congratulations, man.
Yeah, and then my guy Memphis said he stays in foul trouble. I'm surprised he only had 3 fouls tonight.
Yeah, man, but he ain't give us too much nothing else.
Memphis, he only had 3 fouls tonight because he wasn't in the paint at all.
No.
That's the reason why they had so many layups. And right on for Darkness said, appreciate it, Doc.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
We're gonna try to do these more often as we can. And like I said, if you like it, feel free to donate to the content. Make sure you like and subscribe though for sure, so you'll know when we drop the interviews and drop all these episodes when we go live. Superstar, anything else you want to add?
No. My guy Memphis said, I appreciate the people. Yeah, Riverside Meek said y'all good brothers, and he said Memphis said you both did great for the show. He said we did a great job today.
Appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High.
All praise.
Appreciate it.
And if you haven't subscribed, people, please subscribe.
And thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the support. But that's going to do it for another great edition of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, the magically melanated. Until next time, we out. Damn it, we got our ass whooped. But we out, though.
Oh, snap.
Good deal, brother. Good job, Cassius. I know we still live. Turn me off.
Was addicted to crack cocaine, right?